Strength and Grace official YouTube channel, and my name is Kyle Ferris. Today we're going to be going over 3 separate topics: nutrition, exercise, and sleep. I'm going to split them up into 3 separate videos because, well, I got 5 minutes of material on each, so I don't want to make a 15-minute video because I don't know if I would even watch that. So let me give you a little bit of background on stress, depression, and why nutrition, exercise, and sleep really matter in regards to these things. So let's start with stress. Let's start talking about this idea of stress and how when you have too much it can lead to depression. So there are a lot of people that handle stress really well, and what ends up happening for them is when they are stressed out, they become a little bit more productive. They just keep going, keep going, keep going. And so for those individuals, stress produces productivity, and on the negative side it produces anxiety attacks and panic disorders. That's kind of like that side of things, whereas some people, and I would put myself in this category, some people experience stress and they shut off. They don't want to feel stress, so they just go straight to burnout. And burnout is a serious issue that can lead to depression and suicidal ideation. So you've got the people that deal with the anxiety disorders with stress, and those that deal with depression with stress. And understanding where you find yourself can actually really help you to identify, is this a pattern that I need to consider and I need to work on? Now, when you look at those individuals with stress as an anxiety producer, they can result in burnout as well eventually. They have a higher, I would say, like a higher threshold of stress tolerance than the individual that just kind of skips to burnout. Either way, what's kind of funny about this is that nutrition actually matters. And I say it's funny because a lot of people go to food as a solution to stress, right? They go to the comfort foods, they go to the junk foods, the fast foods, and like we have something called Southern comfort foods because we think that they bring us comfort, but in fact, they stress our bodies out. So when you go to, let's say, fried chicken, or you go to the fast food chain, whatever, what you're doing is for the temporary, like maybe you get some hormones, dopamine or something like that, I don't know, maybe that produces like that instant gratification. It tastes great, it's high calories, it makes your body think you're getting a lot for very little, but unfortunately what it's actually doing is producing cortisol in your body. Now, cortisol is a good hormone, but it can also be a very bad hormone. It's called a stress hormone. When your cortisol levels rise, you are more stressed out. So if you have all these other things going on in your life that are causing stress, and you go to food as a solution to that stress, you may be increasing it rather than decreasing it and pushing you further along to depression. So the foods that don't cause stress are typically the ones that are, like the greenest and the freshest, right? So vegetables, fruits, those are going to reduce your stress. Whereas the fast foods, the combination of, like, let's say you have a cheeseburger, that combination, just dairy and meat together, can actually be very difficult for your body to process through, and it can cause cortisol to run through your body. So don't just go into food thinking like I need a temporary solution. You got to be thinking like I need a long-term solution. And if I can reduce stress in that area of my life, maybe I can reduce my overall stress. Right? So when you're eating, think about that. What am I trying to accomplish here? Am I getting the right nutrition? Because it's not just about the cortisol levels. You could be stressed out because maybe you don't have enough vitamin K. Vitamin K thins out your blood so that it just runs through your veins much more, much easier. And so if you don't have enough vitamin K, I'm sure that it's got to cause your body a little bit more stress to pump your blood. And then there are other vitamins and minerals that if your body does not have enough, your body is just, it's not at equilibrium, it's not at optimal. So those things, that's important. The choices that you make on a daily basis of what you are eating truly matter. So be conscious of it. Choose the right foods. Choose foods that are going to reduce stress rather than increase stress. And then we'll get on to these other things. So exercise and sleep, which both have a lot to do with nutrition. So that's it for our little video on nutrition. Go ahead and advance to the next one on exercise to see what's up with that.